Hi guys, today I'm going to be reading The Scary Woods. And I made this book like a long time ago, but I figured I can read it today. And here we go. And if you like this book, let me know in the comments what you think about it. So there we go. I'm a man, not a girl. I live in a house. I don't know why I'm a nasty guy. I'm not a homeless man. This is me. I'm 31 years old. I'm in the scary woods. There's no life in these woods. Are really scary. If there's one thing I know, it's a haunted woods. And the woods, I'm scared. My brother is not homeless, but I am. And I am, and wait, and I am, and I'm sad. I'm now, wait, I'm in this terrifying woods. My sister is with me. My brother is not my Wait, what? Wait, let me read that again. My sister is not my brother. Kicked me and my sister out. Now I don't know what to do. Me and my sister can get a cabin and we will have a better life. And I hope that's what we get. My sister is in the woods now. She wants a real place, but we don't have any money. One night we went to bed and my sister was yelling at me. I woke up and I was angry at my sister. She said, I want an apartment. I want a house. I want anything but this. Night! This, and I said, then go see if you can go live with my brother. So you can go now. My sister said, fine, I'll go, but never talk to me again. I'm out. And I said, all I was trying to do was help you. My sister said, I'm done. I said, I'm done too. I'm never helping you again. Don't come back. After my sister left, I felt lonely and scared. My sister is a jerk. I hate my sister now. It's her fault I'm lonely. After a few days, she came back and picked up more things. I was upset. I said, if you're not going to going to help me, I'm not going to help you. You know, I'm a lonely guy, and I'm still, not happy. It's a pain my sister is gone. I'm on the sofa still wondering what happened, why she wanted to leave. I wanted to ask her so bad. It's why I never will want her back now. I'm more lonely than normal. I went to get some water when something went wrong. The cup I was drinking out of was cracked. I was wondering why it was cracked. It was pouring out of the cup. It was a mystery. It was strange. How does a cup crack like that? I don't know. It's a weird experience. How it will do that. But I'm done with. I went outside at night that night. I ran into a skeleton. I asked, "Why are you here?" And the skeleton said, "Do you need to know?" God. I said, "Yeah." He said, "Fine. I came from a skeleton family. I'm not a normal skeleton guy. I'm a skeleton dude." I said, "That does not make sense. You are a real skeleton, not a dude. Think before you speak." I picked up my gun and shot the skeleton. I was having so much fun. It was a blast. I'm telling you. God. It's getting more fun. And fun and fun. The skeleton got mad. Oh Jesus. It's getting funny. I left the skeleton. I don't know what to do. I went for a walk in the terrifying woods. I want a real place like my sister has now. I will get a real place. When I get money, I need to get a job, and I will do that. And I won't be nasty anymore. Now all I need to do is start a job, and I will get money and get a house, and I will feel better, so I get a job and work every day and make more money, and I get a lot of money and get a house and sell the cabin. My new house feels so comfortable. My sister sees me, my house, and knocks at the door. I open the door and I see my sister. She gives me a hug. I was shocked. I said, "How did you know where I was?" She said, "My brother told me where you were." I said, "How did he know where I was?" She said, "He saw you leave the cabin." I said, "Okay." Okay. And I said, "Okay." It's weird. Okay, next chapter. When my sister found me, I was shocked. Oh my God. It's strange how she got here. I went for another walk. My sister came. I was walking with my sister when I heard a noise. I stood back. I told my sister I love her and nothing will ever change. My sister said, "I love you too, brother." So I said, "Let's go." With her, I said, "Do you want to go for another walk?" She said, "Yes." I said, "I'm sorry, sister." She said, "It's okay." I say, "I didn't know why I did that." And she said, "I don't know why you did that either." And I said, "Do you want to eat pizza tonight?" She said, "Yes, I want pizza tonight." And I said, "All right." We went to the pizza parlor when something weird happened. The lights turned off. We were wondering why the lights turned off. We tried to open the door, but it was locked. When I put my face close to the close to the door, and I saw a ghost close to the door, I jumped and ran. I left my sister at the pizza parlor. She was scared. I went to go get my sister. We went home. I went out in the woods and it was dark. I was starting to get scared. I started hearing stuff. I saw a monster in the woods. I started running. The monster started chasing me around the woods. I was running still. It said, "Stop chasing me." It said, "No, I won't stop chasing you." I hopped in my car. I drove back to my house. I told my sister about the monster. She said, "That sounds scary." Yeah, it does sound scary. After I heard that sound, I was paranoid. The scary woods was a good place, and now it's not. Something happened. I was taking a shower one night. My sister knocked on the door. She told me that there was a guy standing at the door. I said, "Where was the man?" She said, "I already told you. There was a man at the front door." When I got out of the shower, I take a look out at the door and there was nothing there. Nothing. I told her there was nothing at the front door. She was scared. I was curious about it. I went outside. The monster followed us home. I was shocked. I got scared. I ran inside the house and locked the doors. I turned off the lights and ran in my room. I was hiding under the bed. I was scared. I ran down the hallway and got a candle. I lit it. I was sitting there. I was getting more scared. My sister was more scared. My dad was 100 years old. He had the same experience as we did. God. But not exactly like this. It is different than what we had. We had a bad experience, and that's my story. Now my brother will tell his story.